Hello and welcome. We're back with your one-stop personal finance show, Money Time. I'm Shrestha Tiwari. Let's get started. Beginning with jobs, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will launch Rozgar Mela on October 22nd, 2022. The government is eyeing to recruit over 10 lakh people in different ministries and departments in one of the biggest recruitment drives. The vacancies are for Central Armed Forces and also sub-inspectors, constables, PA and income tax inspectors and so on. The ministries and departments will recruit job seekers through their own exams and also through recruiting agencies such as UPSC, SSC and RRB. For those who indulge in gambling, very soon GST Council can take a decision on taxes rates to be levied on casinos, horse racing and online gaming. An official has said that the council is likely to meet in the first half of November. Earlier, a panel set by the council had submitted a report mentioning that casinos, horse racing and online gaming should be taxed at the rate of 28%. But the council had sent the report for further review. According to the official, the panel will very soon finalize the report and submit it in the upcoming meeting. Plus, the GST Council will also review another report on GST rate revision on certain goods and services, but the Council may not approve rate hikes in the upcoming meeting as people are already facing the brunt of high inflation. And not wearing rear seat belts is going to cost you heavily. Since the time the centre had made rear seat belts mandatory for passenger seating in M1 category vehicles, one by one, many state governments have started announcing penalty for the offenders. Karnataka government has imposed 1,000 rupees fine for first-time offenders, and if the passenger is caught for the second time, then he will have to pay a fine of 2,000 rupees. Karnataka government has made seat belts mandatory for all passengers sitting in cars and SUVs having up to 8 seats in addition to the driver's seat. Looks like it's the end of the discount season. Fmcg companies may stop giving discounts on daily use items once the festive season comes to an end. According to media reports, FMCG players like HUL, Godrej, Marico are currently giving discount on large size packs of daily use items due to the festive season. But because palm oil prices have risen by 22% in the last 1 week in the international market, these companies may soon roll back the discounts. Palm oil is an important ingredient of daily use items like soap, toothpaste and so on, and some companies even foresee 20% rise in palm oil prices from here on. In that case, FMCG products may become more costlier, and recently smartphone companies had also said that they may increase prices after the festive season. After Diwali, products like soap, toothpaste, shampoo, electronics and smartphones may also become costlier. While on one hand, prices of smartphones and daily used items are expected to rise after Diwali, on the other hand, property and automobile prices may remain subdued in the coming days. This is because steel prices have fallen 40% in the last 6 months. Currently, steel is being sold at an average price of 57,000 rupees a ton. Steel prices were sky high in April this year and had increased to almost 80,000 rupees per ton in April. But thanks to export duty imposed by the government on export of different types of raw materials used in steel manufacturing, steel prices have continuously been falling since then. Staying with inflation, prices of food items in the country are likely to remain at elevated levels in the coming months. According to a report in Business Standard, prices of milk, vegetables, pulses and edible oil are rising and likely to remain high in the coming months. B. Thomare, chairman of a dairy company Natural Sugar and Allied Industries, has said that milk prices can further rise in the coming days as there was a shortage of milk products in the country. Recently, Amul has also hiked milk prices. Coming back to prices of food items due to unseasonal rain and crop damage, vegetable prices may also increase in the coming days. Although some economists have said that overall inflation may have peaked out in September, CPI inflation for September was at 7.41%. Private sector lender, the ICICI Bank has revised rates of fixed deposits. It is giving interest rate of 6.2% on FDs of 3 years, 1 day to 5 years. On FDs of 1 year, the account holders will get 5.8% interest rate and senior citizens will get additional interest rate of 0.5%. But on FDs of 5 years, 1 day to 10 years, they will get additional of 0.65% over and above the interest rate 6.1%. Another private bank has also hiked FD rates. DCB Bank is giving inflation beating interest rate of 7.5% on FDs of more than 700 days to less than 3 years. Senior citizens, on the other hand, will get 8% interest rate. So Thursday was the last day for subscribing in the Suzlon Energy's 1,200 crore rupees rights issue. Rights issue was oversubscribed almost 12 times on the concluding day and the issue price was 5 rupees per share. Shareholders got to subscribe to 21 shares for every 5 shares held in their demat account. The rights issue had opened last week on Tuesday, October 11th. Suzlon Group's CFO Himanshu Modi had said that the money raised would be used to reduce high debt levels of the firm. On the last day of the rights issue, the scrip tanked almost 4% to close at 8.9 rupees per share on the BSE. Next up is an exciting news for shareholders of Asian Paints, LT Tech Services and Nippon Life. The board of India's largest paint company in the country, Asian Paints, has approved 4.40 rupees interim dividend for FY23. Its board has set November 1st, 2022 as a record date for finalizing shareholders eligible for credit of dividend. Dividend will be paid on and from November 10th, 2022. IT services firm L&T Technology Services also announced interim dividend of 15 rupees per share. Asset management company Nippon Life Asset Management Limited also announced interim dividend of 4 rupees per share. Now for some updates from the mutual fund industry, the NFO of Axis NASDAQ 100 Fund of Funds will conclude on October 21st, 2022. The FOF will invest in units of those ETFs which track performance of NASDAQ 100 index. The money will be invested in large caps across sectors and across geographies. Investors can apply in the NFO with a minimum amount of 500 rupees and the exit load will be 1% if redeemed within 7 days of allotment date. No exit load is levied if units are redeemed after 7 days. That is all on today's Money Time. Grab all the exclusive personal finance content available on Money9 app and you know the drill. Go ahead and download it from your Google Play Store and App Store. And yes, keep watching Money9.